Welcome to this Zentangle Quickie. My name is Heather Hartwick Gladden. I'm a certified Zentangle teacher. And today we're going to take a look at the Tangle hatch from CZT Jody Genovese. So this is a neat one, and it's funny as I was reading about the story behind the Tangle, and you can take a look at that in the link in the description section that's under for more inspiration. That will take you to Tangle Patterns, where I found this. Um, and she mentions that in an effort to uh, figure out the Tangle frost flower, uh, this is what came from it. And I was like, I love when, there's no such, that's why there's no such thing as a mistake in Zentangle. Sometimes it just ends up becoming a whole different tangle or just something similar. And I do believe I have a video on frost flower. When I first thought, I thought, well, this is really similar to that. And then I read it afterwards. I'm like, oh, no wonder. So, all right. So this one starts off with just. I'm gonna draw a big one first, just for the visual. Okay. So just across. Then, and working on the right side here, we're just going to do some straight lines, and I'm going to follow Jody's lead here, and she did really just 3 lines coming down in size, like so. Then turn, same thing. Now, when you look at her work, it is a little bit smaller, um, but what's fun, and then turning, and then the same thing, that's also what I love about this one. Turn, same thing, is you can play with so much. So this is it in a nutshell. But here's what you could do with it. So I'm just going to put one in the middle. Now, I did play with this and put it in a grid form, and I did that on my version of the step out. And you can take a look at that. The only thing to do is, you kind of have to plan, well, what lines am I going to do and how long are they going to be if you do a grid and have it already set. And then as I was playing, I was playing backwards on my step out, and I was like, I just had this, and I'm like, you know what? Let's play with it as she did, and have some fun. So I'm going to do that here. So we'll do this one again. And like I said, I mean, you could take a look at the overhang that she has on it, and you can decide and have fun with that. I do kind of like having these lines squished together. I think that creates a neat look. And then, of course, you could always play. I'm just doing the 3 lines. I mean, you could play with doing more if you wanted to. All right. So here's what could be fun. Again, I mentioned you could do this in a straight, already drawn out grid, but we could turn this into like an organic grid. That would be something completely new. So I'm just going to extend this line and then decide what I want to do from here. I think I'm going to make a line coming down here. And, well, I'll decide if I want to, well, let's do, well, you can decide that afterwards. So, kind of staying on the same notion here. And then if I want to, I can put one here, and I think I shall. Ooh, but let's make this one longer. And I'm squishing a little bit more together so there's a separation here. And, oh, let's see. I can bring this out here. And let's see, if I did this, well, this would be this direction. Okay. And I don't have to put anything there if I don't want to, and I'm not gonna. So I'm gonna cross this one right here. And let's see. Now, and like I said, this is just time to play. And okay, this one would be straight. And I guess you kind of have to go out here. But I like the idea of making it organic, like I said. And maybe it's just you do 3 like I'm doing here. And I am working very hard. Ooh, I'm going to leave that like that. To not think. Thinking is overrated. But so you can just tee off. And now when you do this, one of the things that I'm doing is using the takeoff and land concept. So that way I'm tracing over a little bit of the line that's there and then continuing on. So that way I minimize having the, the little bumps that would happen. And oh, and I think we need to grow up the top here. Let's see. So let's just put a cross right there, and we'll go up. And then, like I said, I think I will do one right here, but you don't have to. I think I might leave that one would go this way. This one would come this way, and I think that that's probably the only thing is just maybe keeping consistent the direction of of the lines. This is why I do take off and land, because it never is quite even. And let's see, let's take let's take this one down just a little bit. We'll do a little cross here, and we'll come up here. Like I said, so so the things don't have to match up, and so I kind of like this idea of having an organic grid, and I am going to put this in the organic category. My organic category is not just things that look like they've come from nature, but things that grow upon themselves. So like this, we started off here and then just grew however I felt like growing it, and there we go. So that is like I said, that's my definition of organic. It's kind of fun. You can still go other places with it. But what a neat concept. Neat concept. So I hope you enjoyed. If you did, would love to have a thumbs up or a like. Feel free to share it. And if you have not subscribed yet to my channel, I would love to have you be a subscriber. All of those things help out with the algorithm stuff. And to get that, which then that gets it in front of other people. So that really helps me a lot. That's why I say that. The description section, look for the title underneath the video here, and there should be a little down arrow if you're using the app. That's where the description section is. And there you find links to the step outs, as well as links to connect with me. I think I just have my website, and then also a link to our Facebook community. So if you'd like to, if you're enjoying tangling and you'd like to share your tangles and look at other people's tangles with people from all walks and all, I don't even like to say skill levels, because Zentangle is about you and your personal journey. It's all of ours. And I highly encourage everyone to share. And I put it in, I have a couple of required questions, and I think that's where I have the one. It's like, will you, no, I have it somewhere else. I think, the aim is, please share your tile, whether you like it or not. We're going to love on it. And because we, our community understands that it's just about doing. And and it doesn't matter how great her, or how wiggly your lines might be. It's okay. Like this, the straight lines, well, mine aren't all straight. So if they're wiggly, make them all wiggly. It'll be okay. And, as long as you do it, as consistent as possible, it'll turn out fantastic. So, and again, so if you'd like to belong to a community that just celebrates everything, come and join us. And then too, if you would like to take online classes or join us for some sessions, I do both free and ones that cost, mostly free. The ones that cost, thank you to those that take those, and then those that are part of the membership club, the subscription. I appreciate you all, because that's what helps make all of everything else possible. So come and join us. We have a lot of fun. All right. With that, thanks so much for watching, and I wish you happy tangling.